ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ।
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। Beloved Sangat, I have a question for you. What do you want from this life? How often do you contemplate your life's purpose and meaning, your existence in this world? The story of you, when did it begin? Where is it now? And where will it end? Your journey from childhood to adulthood was a process of awakening and self-discovery. As children, we were probably more attuned to the present moment, living spontaneously and without the burden of past regrets or future anxieties. During childhood, we were naturally curious, imaginative, and open to the wonders of the world around us. We approached life with a sense of wonder and innocence, experiencing each moment fully without judgment or expectation. And as we transitioned into adulthood, perhaps more often than not, we often became more preoccupied with societal expectations, responsibilities, and the pursuit of material success. And in this pursuit, did we lose touch with our innate sense of playfulness and wonder as we yield and conform to societal norms and expectations? Does true maturity and fulfillment come from rediscovering the childlike wonder and spontaneity that we possessed in our youth? The question is, would you be more fulfilled if you were to reconnect with your authentic self? Just what would that look like? Is it to embrace the present moment with childlike curiosity and to live in harmony with the natural rhythms of life? Beloved Sangat, we may view the journey from childhood to adulthood as an opportunity for self-discovery and personal growth, with the potential to rediscover the joy and wonder of life that we often experience as children. But it's so much more. The story of you didn't begin at your birth, nor will it end upon your death. We live our lives and shape our story, but in truth, we're one small story amongst a vast, interconnected story, beyond time, beyond the realm we know and experience. Our story belongs to an infinite chain of lives, as a continuous stream of consciousness flowing through time and space. It has no beginning, middle or end, and all is one. Each individual life is but a single thread woven into the vast tapestry of the cosmos. Because you're not the singular wave, you're the celestial ocean. Perhaps our lives are influenced by the countless lives that have come before us, with echoes of their experiences reverberating through time. Perhaps the past is not something separate from us, but as an integral part of our present reality, shaping who we are and how we perceive the world. Perhaps the future is not something distant or separate, but a singularity that exists within the present moment. Our story, beloved, our small and yet significant story is interconnected. The past, present, and future. Each moment contains within it the seeds of infinite possibilities. Our lives are a part of a continuous cycle of birth, death, and rebirth, and with each individual life contributing to the ever-evolving tapestry of existence. We should strive to embrace the interconnectedness of all life, to live in harmony with the natural rhythms of the universe, and to recognize the profound interconnectedness of the past, present, and future. And when we are considering our purpose in and the meaning of life, we should consider the answer given in Gurbani, Shri Guru Granth Sahib, Ang 922. O my body, why have you come into this world? What actions have you committed? These words, O my body, why have you come into this world? What actions have you committed? It prompts a profound introspection about the purpose of life, beloved, and the accountability for our actions. This is existential. From our first breath to our eventual last, our life encompasses all that we knew, know, and will know. Your mind, your body, every action, every reaction in the small story of you, nothing is truly yours. Your body is fallible and eventually it will be no more. Nothing that has come before, nothing that is, nor will be, will last. All comes from the same source. The life force that is you has perpetually changed form. From the birth of galaxies to the collapse of stars, all is the greater story of you. Yet we live a life striving for meaning, expectation, hope, and desire. If I have this, then I can have that. If I do this, then I can do that. All is illusory, beloved Sangat, and all is consuming. Such is our list of need and desire. What I want, and want. And so it continues. We use our bodies and make a place, a space in this world. Yet, at a cellular level, you are not the same person that was born. Every cell and every fibre of your being has been reabsorbed, replicated, duplicated. You are not even you. And your thoughts? When was the last time you had an opinion that has since changed, be it through influence or perhaps newfound discovery, learning, growing, neural pathways created? Not even your mind remains the same. Mind and body, these vessels through which we navigate this life, we navigate through use of our mind and body. But this is the small story of you, and all is fleeting and fragile. Our life, our small story, is personal and intimate, but on another level, limitless. Yes, limitless. When we accept that what we hold dearest to us, ourself, it's temporary. Let it go. Surrender to something greater than you. So let's focus on the first part of those words. Oh my body. Literally one's physical being. It's what we know, use, we grasp, touch, walk, run. We make sense of it all, this life, a myriad of uses and sensory feedback. Pleasure, pain, fear, a whole spectrum of emotion. And yet, beloved, this marvel, a true miracle, this body is temporary, fragile, yet strong, tender, yet firm. Look beyond the physical aspect of this body, of yourself. All that you experience today with this body, it will be gone one day. In truth, the self who are me, the I, the me and myself are just splinters of separation from the one. This physical body is merely a temporary vessel. The essence within the energy of the force will continue. But the question is to where? Beloved, You are not the wave. You are the ocean. On one level, we can experience a deeply personal and intimate reflection through our bodies. But if we're truly to surrender, we must let go of the dialogue with our own physical form and accept we belong to something greater than the self, whether that be in mind or body. Our physical body should be a timely reminder that a sense of self-awareness and introspection through it is barely grasping at our true self. This sense of self has been shaped by society, our desire to fit in, emulate, accumulate, to achieve something, to strive for meaning, achieve greatness and find happiness. Isn't that ultimately what we're all striving for? To be happy? But beloved, it's all temporary, cultivating a sense of loss, emptiness, and unfulfillment. And so the cycle continues. Dukh, sukh, pain and happiness, and around it goes, like a dog chasing its tail. Like the body we currently reside within, the self, our individuality, and eventual mortality is but a short narrative in a greater story. As said before, this is existential. So let's focus further on what has been said. Oh my body, why have you come into this world? Why have you come into this world? Beloved, here we're being asked the question, what is the reason for being born into this world? It's about the purpose, the meaning of one's existence. The question is, why are you here? Why have you come into this world? Are you here to achieve greatness or just get by? So much is expected from us. Go to school, study hard, achieve the grades, get the job, the partner, the house, the children, the things that define our success, the nice house, the nice car, clothes, holidays, all the things and so on. Is that why you came into this world? Is that why you came into this world? Beloved, we have an invitation to explore the profound mystery of this life, this existence. Why have we arrived in this world? And more importantly, what actions have we taken during our time here? You may come to realize that life is not merely a journey from birth to death, but a continuous unfolding of experiences, and within them revelations. And those revelations, it's like an oasis within the desert. And as that water sustains you and quenches your thirst, so too should a revelation propel you towards surrender. But what does surrender mean? It's the letting go of your small story. Let it go. In childhood, we looked at the world through curiosity and wonder. We didn't ask the question, why are we here? We found meaning in simply being. Perhaps we should awaken the child within, find the curiosity and wonder, and embrace the interconnectedness of all life. We're here for such a small and insignificant time, Sangat. And yet we distract ourselves with worldly attachment and pettiness. Your small story belongs to something so much more. Oh my body, why have you come into this world? what actions have you committed? What actions have you committed, beloved? You see, here we're being invited to reflect deeply on the actions we've undertaken during our time in this world. It's prompting us to consider the consequences of our deeds and the impact they've had on ourselves and others. You see, our actions shape the reality we experience and contribute to the ongoing process of creation and transformation. We're encouraged to view our actions not as isolated events, but as interconnected threads in the intricate tapestry of existence. And by cultivating awareness and mindfulness in our actions, we can align ourselves with the natural flow of life and contribute to the harmony of the universe. You see, ultimately, our actions are a reflection of our true nature and values. And by acting with intention and integrity, we can create a life filled with meaning and purpose, enriching not only by our own experience, but also the lives of those around us. And so, the question is, what actions have you committed? Be aware that our choices in life either set us free or ensnare us in the trap of Maya and the illusion of separateness from the divine. The 5 thieves are the shadows that obscure the light of spiritual understanding. Firstly, there's Garm, the insatiable hunger for sensual pleasures that keeps us perpetually chasing after fleeting gratification, diverting our attention from the deeper truths of existence. Garm, or lust, unfolds as a profound exploration of human desire and its intricate dance with the divine. It beckons us to peer into the depths of our desires, to discern the subtle interplay between physical longing and spiritual yearning. Like a seductive siren's call, lust entices us with promises of pleasure and fulfillment, drawing us into its captivating embrace. Yet beneath its enticing facade lies a profound truth, that our deepest yearnings are not merely for physical gratification, but for a deeper connection with the essence of existence itself. In our pursuit of fleeting pleasures, we often lose sight of the sacredness inherent in every moment, becoming ensnared in the illusion of separateness from the divine. It's only by transcending the confines of desire, by embracing the full spectrum of human experience with mindful awareness, that we can begin to unlock the gates to spiritual liberation. Through the lens of authentic spiritual teachings, lust becomes not just a fleeting indulgence, but a profound invitation to explore the depths of our own souls and to rediscover the eternal union with the divine that lies at the heart of existence. Then there's Krodh, the fiery demon of anger that blinds us to the interconnectedness of all things, fueling conflicts and perpetuating suffering in the world. Krodh, or anger, emerges as a potent force that shapes the human experience and colours the fabric of existence. It's akin to a fiery tempest that rages within the depths of our being, obscuring the inherent interconnectedness of all things and plunging us into a state of turbulent discord. And like a relentless inferno, anger consumes our inner peace and shrouds our vision, rendering us blind to the fundamental unity that binds us to each other and to the cosmos. In its grip, conflicts ignite and escalate, perpetuating a cycle of suffering and strife that reverberates throughout the world. Yet beneath the tumultuous surface lies a profound truth, that anger, like all human emotions, is but a transient wave in the vast ocean of consciousness. You see, in the stillness of mindful awareness, we can discern the underlying currents of compassion and understanding that flow beneath the turbulent surface of anger. Through the transformative power of self-reflection and introspection, we can cultivate the inner resilience and navigate the stormy seas of emotion with grace and wisdom. In the light of spiritual teachings, anger becomes not just a destructive force to be feared, but a potent catalyst for growth and transformation. By harnessing its fiery energy and channeling it towards constructive ends, we can ignite the flames of justice and righteousness, paving the way for healing and reconciliation in our world. In this way, anger becomes not just a hindrance to spiritual progress, but a sacred invitation to embrace the full spectrum of human experience and to awaken to the boundless potential that lies within each of us. And then there's Lord, the insidious thief of greed, whispers incessantly in our ears, urging us to amass more wealth, power, and possessions, keeping us shackled to the material realm and away from the realm of the soul. In its grip, we become blinded to the inherent abundance that surrounds us, mistaking material possessions for true wealth and status for genuine fulfillment. We chase after fleeting pleasures and transient treasures, believing that they hold the key to happiness and contentment. Yet the more we accumulate, the deeper we sink into the quagmire of discontent, forever chasing after an elusive mirage that promises satisfaction but never delivers. But beneath the surface of our relentless pursuit lies a profound truth. That true wealth lies not in the accumulation of possessions, but in the richness of experience and the depth of connection. In the quiet moments of introspection, we can glimpse the futility of our endless striving and awaken to the boundless treasures that lie within. It's only by loosening the grip of greed, by embracing the simplicity of being and the generosity of spirit, that we can free ourselves from its grasp and reclaim our birthright as heirs to the infinite abundance of existence. And then there's more. The clinging tendrils of attachment, like invisible threads that entwine themselves around the chambers of our hearts, weaving a web of illusion that binds us to the transient relationships, fleeting experiences, and ephemeral identities. They whisper sweet promises of security and belonging, seducing us into believing that our happiness and fulfillment depends on external circumstances and fleeting pleasures. In their embrace, we become ensnared in a cycle of longing and loss, forever chasing after the next source of gratification in a futile attempt to fill the void within. Yet beneath the surface of our attachments lies a profound truth, that our true nature is eternal and unchanging, beyond the fleeting pleasures of pains in the material world. In the stillness of mindful awareness, we can begin to unravel the tangled knots of attachment and see through the illusions that veil our perception. We come to realize that the source of our fulfillment lies not in external circumstances or fleeting experiences, but in the eternal presence of our own being. By loosening the grip of attachment and cultivating a spirit of detachment, we can free ourselves from the shackles of desire and open ourselves to the boundless joys of existence. We come to recognize that true happiness is not found in the pursuit of transient pleasures, but in the realization of our inherent connection to the infinite source of love and wisdom that lies at the core of our being. Beloved, in letting go of attachment, we awaken to the eternal nature of our soul and embrace the fullness of life with open hearts and boundless gratitude. And finally, there's Ahankara, the cunning trickster of ego. It operates like a master illusionist, weaving a complex web of delusion that distorts our perception of reality. It whispers insidious lies into the depths of our consciousness, convincing us of our separateness and superiority, blinding us to the fundamental interconnectedness and unity that underpins all of existence. Like a veil drawn over our eyes, ego obscures the truth of our essential nature as spiritual beings. It casts us into the illusion of isolation and division. And in the grip of ego, we become ensnared in a never-ending cycle of comparison and competition, constantly striving to assert our dominance and assert our superiority over others. We measure our worth by external standards of success and validation, seeking validation and approval from the world outside rather than from the depths of our own being. In our relentless pursuit of recognition and validation, we lose sight of the sacredness of inherent as in every moment, becoming trapped in the prison of our own self-importance. And yet, beneath the surface of our egoic delusions lies a profound truth, that our true nature is boundless and indivisible, encompassing the entirety of creation within its embrace. In the silence of mindful awareness, we can begin to pierce through the veil of ego and glimpse the eternal truth that lies beyond. We come to realize that true fulfillment lies not in the pursuit of recognition or status, but in the recognition of our inherent unity with all that is. By surrendering the egoic mind and embracing the expansive awareness of our true nature, we can transcend the illusion of separateness and awaken to the profound interconnectedness and unity that lies at the heart of existence. In relinquishing the false sense of self and embracing the truth of our essential oneness, we can reclaim our birthright as heirs to the infinite love and wisdom that animates the cosmos, and step into the boundless freedom of our own divine nature. In the wisdom of authentic spiritual teachings lies the roadmap to liberation. Beloved Sangat, by recognizing these thieves for what they are, mere illusions, and embracing the eternal truths of love, compassion, humility and acceptance, we can transcend the illusions of separateness and realize our inherent oneness with the divine. In conclusion, beloved, the importance of our choices cannot be overstated. Each decision we make, whether big or small, ripples out into the vast expanse of the universe. It shapes the course of our lives and influences the fabric of reality itself. Yet, in the midst of this grand tapestry of existence lies a profound truth, that the ultimate choice we face is not between this path or that, but between awakening to the divine essence that lies within us and remaining ensnared in the illusions of separateness and division. to be closer to divine is not a matter of external striving or effort, but of surrendering to the eternal flow of life and embracing the sacredness inherent in every moment. Because it's a journey of self-discovery and self-realization, a return to the truth of our own being. And by cultivating mindfulness and presence in our daily lives, by choosing love over fear, and by embracing the inherent interconnectedness of all things, we can begin to peel back the layers of illusion that veil our perception and awaken to the boundless beauty and wisdom that lies within. A thought for you. The choiceless awareness of the present moment is our true nature. And it's only through the recognition of this fundamental truth that we can come into alignment with the divine flow of life. Alan Watts. Beloved Sangat, by surrendering our attachment to the past and the future, by relinquishing the false sense of self and embracing the truth of our essential oneness with all that is, we can step into the radiant light of our own divine nature and experience the infinite joy and freedom that comes from living in harmony with the universe. Because in the end, we're all travelers in this life. Imagine, if you will, life as a winding path through a dense forest. The sun casts playful shadows through the leaves, and the breeze whispers secrets of the universe. You, this traveller, though seemingly lost in the labyrinth of trees, is not devoid of directional purpose. For in every step, you're immersed in the dance of existence, in the ever-unfolding mystery of life. Life, much like this forest path, is filled with twists and turns, with unexpected detours and hidden clearings. We may find ourselves wandering, seemingly aimless. But remember, beneath the surface lies a profound truth. Not all who wander are lost. Each step we take, each decision we make, is a part of the grand tapestry of our journey. Because life isn't about reaching a predetermined destination, but rather about experiencing the journey itself. We're not merely passengers on a predetermined route, but active participants in the creation of our own reality. Like the traveller in the forest, we may not always know where the path leads, but we can find solace in the knowledge that every step is meaningful in its own right. Life's choices, then, are not burdens to bear, but opportunities to embrace. Each decision, whether it leads us down a familiar road or into uncharted territory, is a chance to deepen our understanding of ourselves and the world around us. And just as the traveller navigates the forest with a sense of wonder and curiosity, so too can we approach our lives with open hearts and minds. So let us embrace the uncertainty of the journey, knowing that even in the moments of confusion or doubt, we're guided by the inherent wisdom of the universe. For in the end, it's not the destination that matters most, but the beauty of the path we travel along the way. And in this serene beauty of life, may we surrender and find solace with the One. Please forgive my mistakes, beloved Sangat. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.